guys, finally I found an amazing spot. It's amazing Tuesday, amazing weather, amazing colors, and of course a lot of mosquitoes, but it's not gonna stop me to make this amazing video. Well, who doesn't know me, my name is Eglė Čarskytė and I'm a mindfulness and meditation coach that I work with anxiety, depression, and today I really want to talk about forgiveness towards others, right? So everyone in our lifetime, we experience some hurt or being traumatized by our family members, right? Our friends, even the persons we don't know, right? Whenever you remember the person or whenever you see the person, it really creates that heaviness, shallow breeze that can cause you to be anxious, creates panic attacks, and really can lead you even towards depression, right? So by not practicing forgiveness, it's only one person who's gonna get hurt, and it's only you. And forgiveness can help you be lead towards compassion and understanding for the person who even hurt you, right? So what is forgiveness? Forgiveness is a conscious commitment. You committing move from suffer to healing, right? So forgiveness doesn't mean that you're gonna forget, or forgiveness doesn't mean that you're gonna tell that person that you're forgiving him. Forgiveness is only for you, right? So when there is a focus on suffering instead the healing, right, you may reply negative emotions repeatedly, right? When there is stuck on negative thought loop, can actually perpetuate pain and hurt and other negative emotions experienced at the moment of initial offense, right? So basically the forgiveness gonna give you release that heaviness that you're keeping inside you, right? So what really forgiveness can give you increase your self-esteem, can decrease depression and anxiety, can give you healthier relationships, can help you be more focused on this present moment, right? So why it's really difficult sometimes to give up on the pain, why it's so difficult to forgive to other people? Because basically when someone really hurts you, especially when your family member is going really deep inside you, it's getting very rooted, and forgiveness, it sometimes looks like it's impossible because it's deep inside you. So why it's really so difficult to forgive? Because sometimes it's difficult to give up on pain or hurt that other people cause you. Maybe you think that forgiveness, it's mean that you're gonna forget what's happened and bring that person back to your life, right? Maybe you think that forgiveness doesn't serve you because that person, he's not here around you, right? So there's so many situations why it's so difficult to forgive, right? So how you can practice forgiveness? So one of the things how you can practice forgiveness, just experience the pain. Whenever you feel hurt, really close your eyes and honor your pain and ask yourself how you can serve the pain. How do you really want to feel, right? By creating that space for your pain, and it really can help you get ready, be prepared when you gonna go towards to forgiveness. The next thing how you can practice forgiveness is by naming your pain, naming your hurt. So whenever you name your emotions, can turn the volume down in amygdala, the emotion part of the brain, and can bring the functions back in the precortex. So by naming your emotions, it really decrease the hurt, it decrease that specific emotion, right? The next thing what you can really practice is step in the person's shoes. Sometimes really looking from that person's perspective, why that person really wants to hurt you, why he or she was saying those words, because usually it caused because that other person is in situation when he is really sad or maybe he is hurt, and by showing his all the hurt, and by bringing those negative emotions towards that other person, he thinks that he's decreasing his own emotions, right? Next thing what you can do, practice boundaries. So what is boundaries? Boundaries, it's a rules or outlines that one person creates towards another person, right? So by creating that healthier relationship between each other. So for example, whenever you talk with your best friend, for example, and by talking by specific topics, it creates the anger and creates the hurt, right? So by creating that boundary that you're not gonna talk by specific situations, by specific topics, it can help you to decrease those walls that you're creating between yourself and that other person, right? Because whenever you're creating the wall, it's getting your relationships can even get broken, right? So I think those basic things what I wanted to share. Experience the pain, one of the things. The next thing what you can do is name your pain. Step in that person's shoe. Whenever you see from his eye, from his perspective, it can help you to decrease that anger towards that person, right? So in conclusion, forgiveness is only for you. Forgiveness doesn't mean you forgetting. It's only for you to live healthier life, right? So if you really want to live the life and live with less pain and less hurt and be less traumatized, just practice forgiveness. Practice forgiveness, and you're gonna see that you're increasing your life, you're increasing your relationships even. Well, I think that's it. So have an amazing Tuesday, and guys, see you next week, okay?